Hello, violin and viola players. Mr. Fitz here with my violin, and we're talking about needle in a haystack, right? So what I'd like to do is to kind of just break this down into a couple of parts. So what I'll do is I'm going to play the first part for you up to letter C, okay? And then we'll talk a little bit about that section, all right? And then I may do a separate video for that next part that comes after that, all right? But what I'll do by starting out is I'm just going to start by playing. Just want to make sure that you can see my fingers and my bow. All right, here I go. I think this is pretty good. All right, so I'm going to start playing it and just kind of follow, just follow the music as I play, or watch my fingers if you'd like. Here I go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that takes me to letter C. Okay? Now, you may have noticed that I played like a lot of eighth notes and quarter notes, and the name of the song is Needle in a Haystack, T, 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 Ta, Ta. And when we're counting for violin playing or viola playing, right, we're doing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and what happens is, like if you look at the very first measure, there's 4 eighth notes, 1 and 2 and, like that. 1 and 2 and, back and forth, right? And it's kind of, if you can say 1 and 2 and, that's going to help you because that's the exact speed of the eighth notes, right? Now, after the 4 eighth notes, you've got 2 quarter notes. Okay, so it's going to go A, B, A. But the way we would count it, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and like that, right? Now, once you've got that going, really, the song kind of falls in place pretty easily because the notes, for instance, starting at letter A, follow the exact same rhythm, right? You've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and D, 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 B, A, all right? Needle in a haystack, all right? Now, you do have some whole notes in there where you're going to have to play the note for 4 counts. You probably heard me do that. But pretty much, if you've got that 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and it's the same rhythm, by the way, as pepperoni pizza in our books, right? So that may help you too with this one. So that's the first section. Also, if you look further ahead at letter E through letter G, you have the same exact thing going on as what you did at the beginning, okay? So that kind of takes care of half of the song. Now, the other part of the song, you do need to know a couple of notes, and actually one of them I played just before letter C. For violins, we have a high A. Viola, you don't have the high A. All right, you do have the E that's going on, which you're going to play with 4 fingers for viola. All right, but let's see. So the notes we need to know at letter C for violin are the high F sharp, which is played 1 finger on the E string, the high G, which is played low 2nd finger on the E string, and the high A, which we had just a moment ago, just before letter C, 3 fingers on the E string. So just to kind of go through those, our open E string, and again, I'm speaking for violinists, okay? Viola players, you don't have to worry about these notes, but open E, first finger, F sharp, G is played with a low 2nd finger. What that means, instead of doing this, I just put it right next to my first finger, next to it, and they get, instead of, so it's a lower sounding, just a G, right? And then the 3rd finger gives me the A. That's the high A, okay? All right, so the thing about letter C, that section, is that it's all half notes pretty much. I mean, there's half notes and whole notes. So what I'll do right now is I'm going to play section C up to letter E, okay? And then we'll kind of review a little bit of what's going on there. Here goes. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I had a couple of scratchy sounding notes in there, sorry about that. But that gives you an idea of how that section works. So if you know your high F sharp, and you know your high G, and your high A, and you can count half notes and whole notes, then you should be good. All right. Now that'll also take care of section H to the end. All right, because it's using pretty much the same exact notes. So I think that'll help you. So good luck working on Needle in a Haystack, and I look forward to hearing you play it. Bye.